Hello? Okay. I don't know who's going to hear this, but I found this tape recorder in a drawer underneath this bed. I don't think it's more of just a recorder, because there was a mic with it as well. I don't know if this is mine or where I even am. It doesn't help that it's so dark in here. I can't see anything either. My head's a mess. Everything feels trippy. I feel not me. I don't know anything. I If anyone's hearing this, I don't. Why am I even speaking? Like, no one's. My head.
You're finally awake, it seems.
Hello? There's. I think there's someone next to me on my left. I think I heard someone.
Hello? Are you finally awake? I hear you talking.
Hello?
You're finally awake, it seems. Took you long enough. I was almost. Sorry. Sorry. I was almost getting bored.
Who? Hello? Who are you?
I'll tell you that later. It doesn't matter right now. Let's start. Let's start again, shall we? Nice to see you're finally awake, Andrew.
Andrew?
That is your name, after all, sir.
Andrew.
Yes, that is your name. Well done.
How do you know that? Where am I? Who are you? Why are we in this place? Slow down, slow down. You'll do this too fast. Your headache will get worse. What? Yeah, I have a headache. How do you know?
We're in an asylum, Andrew.
A, breathe. You're right. An asylum?
Yes. It's called Arx or Axe or something like that. It doesn't really matter now. I've been here for way too long to remember. But yes, it's called. It's an asylum. That's all you need to know. And you have been drugged, Andrew, pretty heavily at that.
Drugged?
Yes. You tried escaping twice, from what I heard.
We kept coming back. Must really like this place. That's not funny. I'm not joking, Andrew.
I'm not joking. From what I know, you've been here 2 weeks. You tried escaping and they locked you up in the room next to me, hoping that would keep you from, well, getting out. But you tried anyways, so they sedated you, got rid of your memories and put you back in here. And now here we are.
How the hell do I know I can believe you? You could just have made all this up. You could be the person that put me here, just trying to make a funny joke out of this
fucked up situation. So how the fuck would I know to believe you or not? That, first of all, sedating people, locking them back in a room is not illegal. They should not drug you to forget everything. Asylums don't do that. It should not be allowed. Calm, breathe. I can see your anger from here. It's pointless, Andrew. I'll tell you in due time, don't worry. I wouldn't try standing. The medication still hasn't properly weared off. Fine. So, speak. Isn't sedating people, drugging people so they forget, not legal? Of course it's not legal, but most things that happen here aren't legal either. From you speaking to yourself earlier, I assume you found your tape recorder and radio set. But, yeah. Why did they keep it? Why do I still have that? From what I know, they can't find it. I don't know how you keep hiding it, but they keep not being able to see it. I know one helper named Jenny, I think, did find it at one point, but decided just to let you have it. Apparently it calmed you down or something. Like, talking, like, into a soul. What the fuck happened? You said you knew what happened to me, right? What? I heard a scream. It it is an asylum after all, silly. Yeah, but I didn't. Can you just tell me what happened to me and how I got here? Fine. So this is from you, remember? So whatever I say most likely happened. From what you told me last week, when you were once a radio host. Deep Echoes was his name, if I remember correctly. I remember you told me in Norris it means late nights. I don't know if that's true or not, but would make sense. You finally went to a haunted house one day 2-3 weeks ago. A haunted place. A woman named Luna tipped you off, apparently. You went there for like some event or so, spice up an episode, I think. And apparently you never came back. What happened to me? Police found you stunned over a body. Your arms were caved up in symbols. Symbols? You haven't looked up under your sleeves. Shit. Calm down, Andrew. What the fuck are these? Oh, easy. They healed up a week ago. The lines, long and thin and curved and centered and long. They curve around my body like circles, but they're long, like straight, uncaring lines that have crawled along my insides, my body. They stain my shoulders, pointing downwards to my heart. They wrap around again and again and again. Breathe, Andrew. Remember to breathe. You never described them before.
It sounds interesting. What? Nothing. It's just... No, did you hear that? Hear what? Oh, that... It's an asylum, you... It's an asylum, you idiot. Of course, there's screaming. I'd be less surprised if there wasn't screaming at this point. Are you sure? I'm sure, Andrew. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. My name's Aston. Asta. People call me different things, but they stick to one of those two normally. I see. Thank you, Aston. No problem. Have you looked outside yet? If you still want proof that you're in an asylum, that there should be a small hut at your door. I can't see anything. What are you on about door? Fair enough. It should be, if you're facing your bed, you should have to turn left slightly and walk behind you. You should find a door, a part of the wall that looks off, and there's be a switch next to it that opens up a latch to the outside window. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my recorder with me. Okay, so one turn. Oh, shit, Andrew. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I should be able to. And I'm fine. I'm at sweat. Oh my. Oh. Andrew. What the hell? What did you see? I opened up the latch and there were marks, thick lines in the window that scraps on the door. It seems the light's so bright. Jesus. Oh. There's also handprints all over it, like someone was trying to get at or through it. Do you believe me now? This place is real. Unfortunately, I'm guessing those marks are from you. What? What do you mean? At some point you told me that they didn't look through your pockets properly, or something. Maybe hid it like the radio, or recorder. But you hid a knife as well. You left it somewhere in your room. I don't know what Andrew's past you said, or if it's true or not, but if you're in the mood to check it out and look through, go right ahead. But my kind of theory is you probably were high from the original drugs and still wearing off, so your choice at the end of the day. I think I heard it was messy because you didn't tidy it, or every time you did, you just made a mess again, so they gave up after a while, if I remember correctly. I'll get to what I heard some screaming within a silent city. People scream, sorts treatment, saying that they did to you. I I know, it's just get some sleep. It's getting dark. There's no clock that I can see. You learn to feel it. I see. I it still doesn't feel right. You know? So you're still worried? I guess. You know, you could describe the room to me. I think that made past you feel nice when you describe stuff to people. Uh, okay. I'm in a locked room. A room that is completely white, with stuff that can only describe as glass or pillows all scattered around the floor. There's bed sheets. I know there's the glass close to the window's edge on my far right. The door looked old, rattled. Scratch marks and handprints all covered it, which what seems to be knife tacks or something edged into the window at the door. My bed looks small, old and rattled. One of those old prison beds with two pillows, but with one of them scattered across the floor. It doesn't look fitting to sleep in. I'm gonna say that at least. The blanket that we got is scattered across the room in places where I guessed in the dust and other stuff that has happened in this room is hidden up. As for the glass, there's glass all across the around the window sill and on the door, as well as glass scattered almost across the area around the door. It seems that I almost tried to break through the glass at one point and almost succeeded in a way. As for that, it's empty. No light, no nothing. It's just desolate, uncaring and unforgiving. Did it make you feel better? It did. That's strange. Don't worry about it. Just get some sleep. This place really is an asylum. Yeah. Good night, Asta. Night, Andrew. Asta? I think he fell asleep. I didn't record this part earlier, but I thought if I get drugged again, I should keep a log of what happened. There's someone else that when I mentioned my patterns that reminded of. Apparently, it might be also the guy that keeps on screaming that I keep hearing in the background. I don't know. He's not fully sure himself, so I could be wrong on that. But apparently, there's someone with the same symbols or scratch on my arm as him. So I I don't know what to do. I'll tell you what happened. Can't sleep. And this screaming is too loud. It's no, it's probably Peter. Who? A reportedly he's been here a year. Found something he wasn't supposed to. Huh? A from what I've been told from the other people who are here, he found some piece of paper. Andrew? Piece. What? Do you know what's on the piece of paper? Just found the same symbols as on your arm. Why? I remember something. It's not fully there, but I remember it. It was when I was at the house. When the police found me, I was holding some paper in my hand. I don't know what it was. And then next thing I knew, I was standing across some dead old guy. Hmm. That's strange coincidence. Yeah, I I need to talk to him. You're in a locked room, remember? But hmm. But what? Your next meal's in an hour or so. So? So when they come in and give you food, you run out. That's stupid. It's way too risky. Yeah, but they will expect it. You just got up a few hours ago and you could easily get past them. I I don't know if that would work. Maybe instead if I find what? The knife you remember, yeah. They hit the one that I hid. We don't know if that was even real or if it was found and taken. We could be searching for the next hour and you might never find it. But we won't know if we don't take a close look. It'd be much safer if I get the knife and try cut my way out instead. Well, it's your opinion. If you look for it, they will probably hear you and know you're still awake, so they'll be more careful to when they come into your room and might just bring it through the window. So you can look for it, or I can fake sleep and run, right? Yeah. Well, it's your opinion. I'm gonna get some rest now. Have a think about it. Yeah, I will. That was 5 minutes ago. Now, I he's Aston's definitely asleep now, so it's now up to me to decide what to do. I've only 5 minutes now. Shit. I've been counting the minutes in my head. It 5 minutes or so should be enough to hopefully at least know if the knife exists or not. But I don't know what to do.